All right, all right, all right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us.
Here we go, our first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here. Big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Anderson.
Yeah, and whether he has friends and family in the crowd tonight or watching at home, I know a lot of people are proud of this young man. He's worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season, but for years to come.
Well, with Freak Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Noel and Embiid patrol the paint together inside. Then there's Grant. Then it's Hollis Thompson. Embiid the screen to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 76ers get it back. Back to Grant. And Noel kicks to Thompson. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Here's Olynyk. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
And the thing with Kelly Olynyk, he does some stuff that really helps you, and some also that will hurt. I mean, he's highly skilled. He's got the deep range, textbook positioning in terms of the post. A lot of tricky moves down there. Yet he has a hard time being effective against great athletes, which the NBA is filled with. So he's going to have to evolve as a basketball player if he wants to be effective.
At the elbow, Zeller. Stolen by Grant. And now the 76ers on the break. Grant leading the charge. Good. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Well, and back to Kelly Olynyk and a momentous occasion, folks, as that basket represents the very first official NBA scoring tabulation from Anderson.
You know, there should be a lot more of those ahead. I mean, he's no flash in the pan, guys. I mean, he's going to be around this league a long time.
Certainly appears that way to me, too. I mean, he's got the confidence and ability of a player who's capable of being a fixture in this league for years.
couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for them here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And that's on about Zeller. He's checked in for Boston. Anderson comes in for Isaiah Thomas. Boston leading by 19. Anderson, he's in at point guard. Olynyk is out there with Turner. Then it's Zeller, and it's Smart in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Shots good by Turner.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
76ers shooting 44% from the field in the second. To the paint, it's tipped. Olynyk with the steal. Anderson with the ball. Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Anderson from deep. Thompson with the rebound.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
Yeah, impossible to say what he was thinking there, Greg. I'm not even going to venture to guess.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And the shot is good. Zeller's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Well, guys, once again, the 76ers finished second to last in the East. Amazingly managed to win fewer games against the East than they did the year before, which was 14 wins in 2014.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Nice shot by Smart.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Another miss by Philadelphia. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, let's take a look at where Boston ended up, Kevin, last year in the league rankings. 4th in assists, 8th in steals. And they were one of the top 10 teams in the league at scoring points off turnovers. I'd call them a very opportunistic team.
And from those assist numbers, you can see this was a very unselfish team. Their passing was really infectious and made them a tough team to defend.
And looking at Joel Embiid, he has all the tools to be the game's next great center. He's raw, no doubt about that. And he'll have to overcome the injuries, but his combination of size, speed, agility is practically unparalleled.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Stolen by Anderson. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop, and that one's good. Smart's got 6.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Noel, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
So as we conclude. Welcome back to the NBA. And some changes here for the Celtics. Zeller comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's Anderson in for Bradley. The 76ers also with a sub. Grant's checked in. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Ish Smith, Okafor out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Grant, and it's Cannon in at the shooting guard position.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
Guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Landry passes to Cannon. Stolen by Anderson. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Crowder dishes to Anderson. And again, it's Boston converting.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Cannon kicks to Okafor. Left block shot on the way. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Anderson passes to Sullinger. Sullinger off the pick from Anderson. Stolen by Landry. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Cannon. Finished off the break. Cannon's got 7.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And Sullinger kicks to Anderson. And that is good. Anderson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Cannon. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. And the Celtics making a change here. Turner's checked in. Noel's checked in for the 76ers. Smith kicks to Okafor. Shot clock at 6. Grant dishes to Okafor. Smith for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Thomas kicks to Anderson. Zeller against Okafor. The offensive rebound. 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Cannon, the pass to Okafor. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Thomas against Smith. There's a screen by Noel. Okafor dishes to Noel. Misses from close range.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And not many people expected anyone from the Atlantic to do much last season. Boston was the surprise of the division as they ended up making the playoffs.
Here's Cannon, defended by Anderson. Stolen by Anderson. And he lobs it up.
Boy, you got to love it. Picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprise, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
Smith kicks to Okafor. 76ers moving the ball around. 1:14 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Smith. Another miss by Philadelphia. And for Boston against the rest of the Atlantic Division, they were tough. They ended up going 12-4 in the division, which was a big reason, Clark, they made the playoffs.
And you know, those 12 wins against the rest of the Atlantic, Kevin, were a division best. Even the Raptors, who won the division, only had 11 wins against the Atlantic.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Stolen by Grant. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Cannon, defended by Anderson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Here's Turner. Misses there.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming to the court are your Celtics dancers.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Boston making some changes. Sullinger's checked in for Olynyk, and it's Anderson in for Rozier. And then for Philadelphia, Nerlens Noel checks in for Brand. Landry comes in for Thompson. And Robert Covington subbed in for Nick Stauskas. Anderson in at point guard. Mickey out there with Jared Sullinger. Then there's Smart, and it's Jerebko in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. He's covered by Anderson. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Zeller, he's checked in for Sullinger. Hollis Thompson's checked in for Philadelphia.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Bradley's checked in for Smart. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Embiid the screen. That's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the 76ers making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Anderson outside. Got a piece of it. And Thompson kicks to Marshall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities. Well, there were a few complaints last season about how the playoff seeding was done, most notably in the Western Conference. Portland was the 4th seed for winning their division, but without that division win, would have been the 6th seed.
The 76ers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Dishes it to Embiid. To the middle. Covington's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Noel, that falls. Great assist by Marshall.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Boston's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. It's Anderson with the drive.
Well, you know, last season I thought the Celtics made some strong waves in the East. I mean, they kept fighting and fighting all season long, and they ended up in the playoffs because of that never-give-up attitude. Talk about a terrific game for Anderson. 18 points and 3 steals. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
The 76ers making a switch here. Grant's check. And for the Celtics, 48 of their 40 wins on the season came against the East. Not impressive, but it got the job done in a conference which could be had at times, obviously.
That's true, but what should be noted, Kevin, about the Celtics, against the East is just how well they played against the Eastern Conference playoff teams.
Right.
I mean, against the East top 8, they shot a lot better and executed a lot better as well. So you can see them stepping up their game against the competition. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember. And on the other side, definitely one you want to
answer the
as
phone
soon as possible.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
In what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the 76ers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Anderson. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Down low, Embiid with the steal. Now, here's Marshall. Defense is right there. The 76ers with another miss. Smart passes to Anderson. And not sure what he was thinking there. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.
coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece, yeah, they're going to be there. Playing in front of them in an NBA uniform for the first time is going to be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's going to be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
From Brooklyn, New York, and the home of the Nets, we're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. The Nets will look to their home court advantage, just one game here in Brooklyn. New group in for the Nets. Henry Sims has checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for Young. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jarrett Jack. On the floor for Boston, Anderson in at point guard. Zeller is out there with Mickey. Then there's Smart, and it's Turner in at the 3 spot.
And guys, we've seen teams hire college coaches with no NBA experience before. It hasn't always worked out, but for Boston, they have to be very pleased with Brad Stevens.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Freak, number 1.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
And Brad Stevens now in his 3rd year coaching the Celtics. Greg, I know you admire him from afar. Good fit for the franchise. Good fit, Clark, for a young team.
Agree with you completely on all of that. He stresses team unity and selflessness and sets the example and tone with his demeanor.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Sims. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Sloan. Sinks the 3-pointer. Sloan's got 7 points in the game. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Mickey. Back to Anderson. Fires from deep. Thomas Robinson with the rebound.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Passes to Kilpatrick. They set the screen. Front past the arc. Here's Robinson. Rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. .55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Kilpatrick. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws. Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Anderson. 9 feet out. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Nets leading by 8. Here's Sloan. He's got 9. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Kilpatrick. Puts up a three. That's good. Kilpatrick's got 7.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time. Big time.
Incredible. And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he talked about their great fan support.
Almost like a soccer atmosphere. I don't know.
A lot of fans out for the border in the U.S. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Brooklyn Nets.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
We got Donald Sloan. Robinson is out there at Bogdanovich. And then there's Henry Sims. And it's Kilpatrick in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court. Go Nets Dancers! There we go, fans.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Boston. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And checking out Brooklyn, and they're down 4 spots from them.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You know, you're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really liked. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
There's the screen.
2 minutes to go in game 2.
Sloan passes to Kilpatrick. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Here's a Sims.
Well, you could see a change in the play with the Celtics after the trade deadline last year. Adding Isaiah Thomas gave them some pop off the bench and really created some balance for them offensively.
At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:46 left in the first half. Boston trailing. And Anderson kicks to Turner. Back to Anderson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And that was something the Celtics needed, adding Thomas, a player that could come in and provide Clark instant offense for them off the bench.
And, Kevin, I think that was a turning point for them last year. I mean, they saw that they had a chance to make a big leap forward after the trade and responded accordingly.
Feeds to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Here's Robinson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's Anderson with the drive. Second chance shot. And Zeller with the lay-in. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
They're doing much better now. I mean, in the first quarter, they converted less than 30% of their field goals. But they've bounced back nicely here.
Here's Sloan to the wing on the left. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Kilpatrick's got 12. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Sloan. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Sims. And it's blocked. Anderson. The shot no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Celtics lead by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing.
Kevin, we have...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the new group in for the Nets. Henry Sims is checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for Young. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jarrett Jack. On the court right now for the Celtics. Anderson, he's in at the point. Mickey out there with Zeller. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard. 6 on the shot clock. And Anderson gets it to go. Here's Sloan. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. No one near him. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Anderson with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Mickey. 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Anderson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 11 points for Freak. Nets trail by 7. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Kilpatrick. Turner covering. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Anderson kicks to Turner. Pass to Mickey. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And you could see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Celtics leading by 6. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Anderson outside. Kept alive by Boston.
Nice hustle to get them a second look.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Sloan. He's covered by Anderson. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kilpatrick.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It's Anderson with the drive. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Kicks it to Sims. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one. So we're making some changes. Lopez comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Young in for Donald Sloan. The Celtics also changing it up. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Turner. Bradley comes in for Smart. And it's Anderson in for Isaiah Thomas.
Really an extraordinary game for Anderson. He has 12 points and 2 steals.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
They've got Young, also Brook Lopez out there, Bogdanovich out there with Jarrett Jack, and it's Kilpatrick in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Seconds left in the fourth. Lopez against Sellinger. The shot's good from Lopez. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The feed to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Robinson. And Jack kicks to Bogdanovich for the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Anderson. And so it's the Boston Celtics with it up.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Avery Bradley.
Well, he shows just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game and the building.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Tell you about Vic. He has his
Oh, yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what? Another one. I won't bow down.
Hello? Hold on. My mic is getting in trouble. Hello? Why? Yeah. Shut up. We'll come back. Zard! Czar. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, hit me with it. Sean, pass it back. Sean, pass it back.
Anybody in
That's my fault. Pass it back.
You should have said that earlier.
I said pass it back. Before you even dunked it, I was like, pass it back.
Everybody play everybody play.
Bitch, I'm going through the seconds. I'm no broke boy. Let me check on these broke boys. Fans on their neck and hashing murder. Can't know I can shoot them boys.
Get that out of here.
Are you serious?
I'm done. Oh, cut. Gotta wait. Slow it down.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest,
Tricky, tell me when you want to
pass that to Tricky.
let me know way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't
Let's go, Tricky. Let's go.
I can read about anytime I want to probably pass it back to you if I don't like the shot. If I don't like one back. That's it. I don't.
360 with the wrist, boy. Boy. OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah.
He all right. In the mouth. I'm open. I'm a shot. Good shot.
Hello.
Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make
Not you.
Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture.
Striker.
In the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got 40 in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my, oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here.
Stop, Czar. That's annoying.
Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it. Real quick, 0 to 100, real quick, whole squad on the real, 0 to 100, real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the scenes are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care.
I have my
being
80
humble don't work as well
guard,
as being
but I
aware.
don't want to use it.
Listen up, boy, you better all eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping.
Play a lot of
like we paid the
marketing,
reps
right?
off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27
I got
and I'm only
Killer
getting
Pro
better.
so
If
far
I haven't
now.
passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Okay, let's try to win this. Yes. Oh no. Yes. What are you talking about? Upgrade my defender. Damn!
Everybody try to duplicate, we just innovate. Young and making plenty cake, get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet, to the depths. No Reeboks, cause it's all about
Oh
the
my
check.
gosh.
Jealous that your man ain't like this, cause I stack my chips. I'm on my grind, mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak on me, I'm a soldier. Huh?
How?
Ain't nothing changed but the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G8 and G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the sea vacant. We taking the RAP game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing. Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug. Let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat just a freak.
Hey, yo, right here. Let's go, I got that. Hey, yo, let me get that. Hey, right here, I got next. Hey, I'm next.
in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is.
Of work.
It's the lesson.
yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Pick your lady back up in this, hop up in the six, and you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie, piggy bank. I got plenty change. She rep HBK, they over everything. Married to the gang with the wedding ring. Everybody try to duplicate. We just innovate. Young and making plenty cake. Get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the depths. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips. I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I got my respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G8 and G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the sea vacant. We taking the RAP game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, Eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida contar. Nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que só fácil, tudo que eu pedisse só você que me desse. Aí pensando desse esse quatro falasse. Mas que pena, já era, já era, já era. Não deixa.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
It's NBA 2K's first esports event, the Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high.
She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all it. Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word? That's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me. in for the Celtics. Zeller, he's checked in for Sullinger. Crowder comes in for Turner. Smart's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Anderson in for Isaiah Thomas. And then for Golden State, Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Setting the floor for the Warriors, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the... Maurice Spates out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Your Rebco's checked in for Amir Johnson. And Golden State also making a change. Livingston's checked in. And now let's check in on the 2 guards from around the league and see which one of them is playing the stingiest defense over the span of the last 10 games. Klay Thompson is second, and of course Avery Bradley.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
And at shooting guard is where you'll usually find the team's best defender, and this group illustrates that clearly and perfectly. These fellas play the best on-ball D that you'll see in the NBA.
Anderson against Thompson. Anderson outside. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. That's good. Thompson's got 5.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Zeller setting the pick for Freak. Warriors with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And how about the numbers here for Smart? Averaging about 7 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Livingston, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barnes against Anderson. Kicks to Zeller. Back to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Zeller makes it off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 2nd in steals, 4th in scoring, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and three-point shooting.
And, you know, back to your original point, I mean, he's just a tireless worker, plays that hard-nosed on-ball defense. Most guys just can't shake him. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Plenty of space. The rebound by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
.29 seconds left to play in the first. Anderson outside. 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Every time. This is a joke.
Warriors leading by 7. And here's Thompson. 14 points from him the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, and it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player. Now with more and more freshmen, Clark. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through, Clark. The best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
Anderson in at point guard. Amir Johnson is out there with Tyler Zeller. And there's Jerebko, and it's Smart in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Anderson outside. Six on the shot clock. A second chance effort. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Zeller.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score. And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
And here's Anderson for 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry. That's good. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. And they had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in an emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
From deep, Anderson's shot is off.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him, because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
And I would venture to say, Greg, it will be the last spot on the bench as well.
Celtics trail by 8. Johnson with the screen on Curry. It's Anderson with the drive, and the shot is good. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Curry wide open, buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 18 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Anderson against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. One-on-one here. There's the basket, and make it a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Anderson against Curry. It's Anderson with the drive. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now. Warriors leading by 9.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
The only color I care about is green.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti.
When I enter the building. I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow out from get-go, pro when I said go, roll like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hot like I'm death row, wait, ink.
That's not a 5'6".
Since we hung. Go low, go slow, roll like a polo, a banana like you're glowing up a yo-yo.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on, hold on.
Do you recall, not long ago, we would walk on the sidewalk? Innocent, remember, all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. But it's, we need someone to lean on. Like it's, all we need is somebody to lean on. Like it's, we need someone to lean on. Like it's, all we need is somebody to lean on. What will we do when we get home? Will we walk down the same road?
Put it on Hall of Fame.
Will you be there by my side, standing strong as the waves roll over? And the nights are long, longing for you to come home. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Like it's, we need someone to lean on. Like it's,
always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do. You know, so you know that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're gonna come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like playing a video game. You know what I mean? And the prize is insanity. Word.
Hey, I'm next. I'm in.
Ha! Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Ha, 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 ha. Come on with it. With it. Ha, 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 ha. Come on with it. With it. Me and you getting it on. Don't even go there. Come on with it.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel. Airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Ha, ha. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age to keep the mic hot? Ha, ha. Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who love who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room when he rap. My blessing in the recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move, didn't wax now. Here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip hop from where we go back. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
You went to a different park again, just pick a park.
To you heathens, you in the wrong place, to be real, reasons. I usually don't spit corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links trying to get on, you stink. MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef, I hit a brinks and put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure that's not how Bambaataa wanted us to use it. Now move it before I lose it. And I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like lifers in a long haul. Bar, my life rocking mics, I raised the bar. Phased them, dazed them, and blazed them all. Scar, come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Word up. Come on with it. Crazy.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you mic up, beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito. In your ego, it's front page news reading. My style is the barker over beats like Travis, I bark 'em. Spark 'em, overwritten flows like overflowing toilet bowls. The game is a mess. Beef ain't really over with. The only way for me to get over it is to aim at your chest. I rock with a DJ who sets the tone, plugs in 212s and a microphone, and I don't stop rocking the beats and keep rocking. As long as the streets hear heat, they keep copping, popping. Come on with it.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Come on with it.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Word up. Salute to hip hop, MCs and DJs. Culture strong as ever. Bumpy Knuckles, DJ Premier. Salute, salute.
Hello?
Do a game of 21.
Hello? Thanks for wrapping me up a little bit. Yo, Steven. Steven.
Let the center do all the work.
I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Be hating on riches. 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on you. Your model put that on my list. Oh, there he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should have wrote. The ring go on, we'll call her again. Go burn it in mountain. Crib as big as a college. Me up under the loudest. Whipping some with no mileage. Diamonds cost me a fortune. Them horses all in them Porsches. Can't have to afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Falling on my Corbett. You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Repping my city and running my state. Keep me up, through they run with the won't beef, then I visit your place. Bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
And I'm at it again. There go that flow, bringing tragedy in. Got me a chain, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in. Counting money, hourly trend. Blend them simply like Olsen twins. Squares, cabinet pins. Neck full of gold, Olympian. Demons, I'm blowing the check on the gear. Falling some. And hop on the leer, strap with them was in back of the rear. Sock my bed, them is here. Woke up early this morning. Mine is telling me money. Paper, moolah. Pockets as fat as a tumor. Me in the no rumor. Living my life off a tuna. Want it with me, I deliver the beef. It's only enjoying the feast. Pull up a seat, bon appetit. No Louboutins when they're red on your sleeve. Bang, bang, bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Photographs of dope boys. It's all they taking, fingerprints on the Rolls Royce. It's why they hating, push a button on his broke boys. That's detonation, walk the road to riches bare feet. I watch mama struggle, now she living carefree. That's why I hustle for that half a 12 G's. I'm trying to bubble every summer, a new LP. You gotta love me, I got shooters out the D-League. Signing bone and hit that man, that's from 30 feet. Left in the puddle, fingerprints is on 100 mil. And what it is, Ricky Rose, and Ace Hood. We got a trill, yeah.
I come looking for you with Haitians.
What you know about this?
I stay no good Jamaican.
We the best. Double M. Honey Mills.
You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
When the game over, zoom out.
black hole.
I leap over lies in a single bound. The black prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto.
You only played one game. How you on a 15-game winning streak?
Take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me. They think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist on three. I see sparks over that building. At me, I dip, do a backflip, then I in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the prophet. Let's continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had. I think the line is a setup, I can smell it, but ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Quake and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hops up on the A train, I'm being followed. My 7th senses danger. I turn around this anger, and he brought a marble along. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is. I feel a sharp pain in my neck, now I can't see on my hem. They hit me with a dart filled with the pork chop serum. I tried to hold on, but before long I dropped. When I awoke, I was locked in the barber shop, trapped in the barber's chair. Oh no, they're gonna try and cut my hair, but that can't stop the prophet.
Yo, prophet, ignorance is tired of you following them around. We about to put an internet out right now. Animosity, fear, what's up? Get it,
Passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of ignorance's boys. She said, prophet, we got you beat. By the way, I'm Mr. Ignorance's wife to see. But enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim mop, poison hand, touch of death. My vision's still kinda blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues. Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug. Let's get cracking. Always well. Baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the tray just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 10 black made backs back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You were just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your
Got a fresh line out, yeah, fresh out, man. About to have a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 4, 54 with the 25 on the dash.
that you've seen thus far. Got the biggest car, Spanish bras, no. Call it other lane for the walks in the parks. I ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. Tell your girlfriend to come talk with my dog. We straight cheese and we came hit a ball. Bottle at the bottle, and I'm sure you count them all. Then we off to that Chevy and taking off. Baby, slow it down, cause you're moving too fast. Yeah, too fine to be moving too fast. Back to the Dougie, now love it. Baby, that's my wizard. Sack for the jeans, 5 bones for the 20 to 800 for the. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. You can tell by the shows that's standing by the car.
Got a fresh line up, get fresh outfit, but I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a schedule with a cold with the open it. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a fuck.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time. To get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me. I'm catching tiny tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away.
Use release 5-1. That's a good left-handed shot.
Tell them where I'm from.
You have no mic.
Don't have a mic. hood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, baby, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So baby, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit and be on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaque to the everything back up, muzzled on a track, my girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kickalack, Texas, real Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France, the whole world took effect to fart. Tell them, baby, slow down, better represent when we come to your town. So baby, slow down, what you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business when I come from Kansas City, hit Manila till it's Christmas, out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this visit, bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Shadow saying, Germany saying, La Puente saying, Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Got the people saying, Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica. Feel whatever you like to like it. You like to love it.
Like we always do at this time. You cold, blowing your mind. Hey dummy, there's no accident. All just floated. The boy that set fire to the booth. In a gang full of liars, it turns out that I'm the truth. Some say that rap's alive, it turns out that I'm the proof. Cause the ones y'all thought would save the day can't even tie my boots. The ones y'all thought can hang with me can't even let these words be my I don't rhyme my For I wait, I pray to the Lord, my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take. Lord, I've been dreaming about the paper. Get rich before I see my life taper. Hope my mama get to see Jamaica before she meet her maker. I hoop but never good enough to ever be a Laker. But these words I recall got me ballin'. Jordan, more than a rapper, this a natural disaster. Boy, I'm meaner than Katrina mixed with Gina. Shut up, Cole. This is for back home, homes. What up, Bo? This is for them that played me.
what up? Nah, I ain't mad, it's sad. You went from bad to real bad. 2 kids that don't even know they real dad. Real sad, baby girl, I wish you still had it. Then maybe you could get a taste of living Philmatic. It's cold, still at it. Y'all be talking about the same and how I feel about it. That's why I don't respect that. You talking, cold planning funerals, you might fit the. For I wait, I pray to the Lord, my soul to take. Soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take. Hey, get on your job, little man. This ain't Saturday. We in 2 different lanes, you can't navigate. We in 2 different games, you playing patty cake. Brother, you're lame. Yeah, out of shape. My mind run a mile a minute. The sky's the limit. I'm so high, I'm diving in it. My ride's is tinted. But it's just invented, the best out. Foolish pride to make you not admit it. What if this why you nodding with it? The hate in your blood can't stop your soul from vibing with it. Now you all conflicted, cause my flows is wicked. And my sticker and all of y'all picking me cause they know a star when they see a star. Ain't even got to know here. Cheer up, you saved so many, you a hero. Medal of Honor, I'm feeling on top like Pac when he with Madonna. Hey, this is before dishonor. Get arrested and forget to tell my mama. She got enough to stress about my gon' get me out. No criminal record, but I'm making criminal records. Isn't it ironic? Isn't it iconic? Jacket so expensive you wouldn't even try on it. But it fit me perfect, I purchase it if I want it. The city on my shoulders, so no girl, you can't cry on it. When you make a list of the greatest, hate, am I on it? Maybe not yet, but I got the clock. Said it goes tick, tock, game on lock. Sun gon' shine, the rain won't stop, oh no. If I should die before I wake, I pray to the Lord, my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take. Another one, another one. DJ Khaled!
Wow.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP. Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
Os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra cantar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Preta é foda, já. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminina.
É isso mesmo. Não vai esquecer.
Paris, fui, vi, cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como blues, mano, muçulmano, amor, islã, assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam, mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio, tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Égalité pour mon peuple, s'il vous plaît, mil pra mim, mil pro select, ma révolution é black, noir. Check, in my chair, meilleur qu'hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde, mais, verde, mais, verde, mais. Família.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. Checking out the Trail Blazers. They won Game 3 going away and are looking to make another statement tonight. Definitely a bounce in their step. And this is a pivotal game for them, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. After stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they win here tonight?
It's huge, Ernie. No question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time. Taste the excitement here at the sold-out arena in Portland. Glad you could join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, live on 2K Sports. This is a really new group here for Portland. Kuvas checked in for Plumlee. Davis comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Turner. And George Hill's subbed in for Lillard. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Verejao. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Devin Harris is checked in for Thompson. And it's Anderson in for Steph Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Devin Harris is out there with Anderson. And it's Kufus missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
They grabbed their own miss. Portland leading by 9. Aminu dishes to Hill. And it's Aminu in the corner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Anderson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Davis kicks to Aminu. A baseline J, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And that concludes.
Guys, I'm here.
Welcome back to Game 4. And so the big win by Portland, and he tight.
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Damian Lillard, he had just an outstanding fourth quarter. And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast.
DJ Khaled!
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gone and it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being a loner. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. We making noise. Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. We making noise. Hold up. We them boys.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Hold up. You drive me crazy. Number one, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bros be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't come up on, so why you showing up? Never. I'm taking them shots, my partners, they loaded up. Man, on the low, all these be acting so material. Hold up, we them boys. We them boys. We making noise. Hold up. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys.
Do you recall not long ago when you would walk on the sidewalk? Innocent, remember, all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Look, it's
Can you send me a friend request NBA 2 God 785?
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the tray, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 10 black made backs, back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
T-Pain.
Boss, 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 boss. Boss, 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 boss. It's shouting straight digging me, and I ain't even rich. I know you is on the sideline, like ain't that I'm on my job, and I ain't getting off, cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
When I enter the building. I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow out from get-go, pro when I said go, roll like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hot like I'm death row, ink, light as a pillow, down to my tiptoe, like I told box since we pumped. So go low, go slow, roll like a polo. A banana like you're glowing up a yo-yo. Go low, go slow, roll like a polo. A banana like you're glowing up a yo-yo.
Hello? I have to go shower. Wait. Oh. This headphone, man. Hello? Yeah.
Dude. Bet. I got two.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hello.
Alright. Gonna do something anyway.
This headphone.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
Oh, bro. You want to play a one-on-one? Yo, NBA 2K God. NBA 2K God.
I know you came to hustle with your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Rolling with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We gotta ride out till we break it.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh no. I feel sick on the game.
You should play a random mix.
Oh, there's no nothing to learn. Like big stuff. That stands out. Know what I'm doing, Amari?
Oh, my cooking. What are you cooking?
That's the question you never asked.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet
What are you
Smith.
doing?
In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City
Y'all
Thunder
not training today?
looking at the Bucks. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Pacers in Bankers Life. They suffered an upset loss, perhaps a loss of focus, but you can be certain that won't be the case tonight. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, it brings you back to the roots
Will you wait
while you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a...
I'm not wearing that. You all want coffee. What? I don't want to. Yeah, just move it to me and roll it. Why? I'll let you do. You got a problem with it? Well, fix it. Nothing.
Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair.
Move. How many times do I need me to say move?
And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us.
I have a mouth for a
With
reason.
me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
I don't have to
The
use
Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans
Yeah,
here
Jimmy,
in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road. And they're 18 games off the lead. Not the best team in the league for sure, but more than capable of winning on any given night.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they had a great season, and I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
It really is amazing how far they've come in the course of one season, from afterthought to title contenders.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Robertson is out there with B. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Cummings. Robertson drives in. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Robertson's got his second basket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Payton against Red. Payton passes to B. Puts up a three, and the shot is good.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once, and it had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
Robertson drives in, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Robertson's got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Durant from the arc, and he gets the bucket. He's got 5. And with Kidd, the results on the floor, Greg, speak for themselves. He knows what he wants out of his players, Clark, and he keeps them accountable.
And, you know, having that accountability is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach, but I tell you what, he's shown me a bright future in that capacity for himself.
Kemp with the steal. And here comes Durant all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Pushing it up. Here's Kemp, and he dunks it down.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And that one's good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Oscar Robertson. The Thunder with the lead. The 19-foot shot. And again, it's Oklahoma City. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Payton against Robertson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Payton. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Boy, he's just tangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And it's Kemp with the jam.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Pacers in the last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket. How many plays you make at the defensive end. Hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. He's shoved in for B. Baca comes in for Sean Kemp. And Barry subbed in for Allen. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Moving it up. And it's Peyton. That time on the assist from Ibaka.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Running them right out of the gym, Greg. I mean, the defense looks like they're ready for a break.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. Worth a career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Here's Barry, following the 3 by Milwaukee. To the inside. It's intercepted. Robinson kicks to Cummings. Soft touch off the glass.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post.